And let me tell you this, Taqlid is meant to be a stage. Taqlid is not meant to be your entire lifetime. Everything in this life is work of men who refuse to give up. I said, don't go and do what everybody is doing, because everybody's doing trash. So I came over here to the middle of nowhere. I'm closer to whatever than I am to the Nile River. And that's beautiful, alhamdulillah. So the second point of this video was going to be earning the right to speak. You don't have it. You don't have the qualifications. You don't have the right, the capabilities, the style, the discipline, the lifestyle, anything to dictate or to say or to speak or to, in any case, what you're doing is taqlid. And let me tell you this, taqlid is meant to be a stage. Taqlid is not meant to be your entire lifetime. You're not supposed to do taqlid from your keyboard on an Instagram post. Taqlid is meant to be a stage in your lifetime as a student of knowledge. So yeah, calling for good, forbidding evil, that's what we should do. You should also work. You should also kill yourself working. And you will see that your actual work ethic threshold is higher than what you thought it was going to be. But that's difficult, you know? It's easier to just sit there, watch a couple of YouTube videos with subtitles in them, that a good brother from whatever, India, Pakistan, UK, or a student of knowledge in Medina just took the time to translate it, you know? I just hope you know that brother is trying to make some money, trying to monetize, you know what I'm saying? So it's work. Even what you take as a reference is work from somebody else. And then the work of the sheikh and the work of the one who wrote the book the sheikh is reading. If he wrote the book better, you know, if the sheikh wrote the book better. But sometimes it's not the case, you know, they're doing a sharh. So yeah, everything in this life is work of men who refuse to give up, of men to refuse to chill out. Those same men who refuse to chill out are those who actually make it in life. You know, and just work, just get work done. Whatever it is that you set your eye on, just get work done. Yesterday, we were in the water scholar class, link in the description, and we were talking about the rule of the general. Sheikh Abu Tawa was describing this rule, whatever. I just, you know, since I try to always see everything through the light of productivity and output and this and that, you know, brothers don't like that, but it is what it is. I was thinking of the rules of the generals as how, what, when, and why, or what I want you to do something, how I want you to do it, by when I want you to do it, and why I want you to do it. Or we need to do it to accelerate X project or advance this thing or advance that thing, you know. So I didn't start this video telling you earn the right to speak without giving you the solution. That will be retarded. That will be creating two problems to one solution. So you may ask yourself, well, what's the solution, Saad? Stop talking. You're mumbling right now. The solution is in a 5-paragraph plan. SMEAC. S-M-E-A-C. Situation, mission, execution, administration and logistics, and communications. Look at it like this. Right now, I wanted to climb this mountain to earn the right to make this video. What is the situation? Well, I'm at home. I want to record the journey there. I want to record parts of me climbing the mountain. Then I want to sit down at top of the mountain and make a video. That was basically the goal. So that's the situation. Home, transportation, mountain, top of the mountain, okay? What is the mission? Get to the top of the mountain before sunset so you can film a video. Execution, get on the car, drive to the mountain, get out the car, leave somebody taking care of the stuff, walk up the mountain, get on top of the mountain, place your tripod, film the video. Administrations and logistics. Keep an eye on communications on there because here there's no internet, keep one person with me that can serve as a relay. So basically, Saad, what? Come downstairs, food is ready. Come down here, food is ready. All right, somebody carries the message to me. Yes, Saad, we have to go down there before food gets cold. All right, so administratively speaking, I had to have communication, a clear path, food ready down there, and everything all together. And of course, my beautiful camera woman right there. So yeah, that. And then communications, the relay system, and that's all I had. So if we don't hear them, we don't have communication, which is not gonna happen. So that is basically the concept of SMEAC for today's video. But you can apply that to even something as simple as going to the bathroom in the middle of the night, getting on a meeting, getting off a meeting, going to school, going to class, you know. And the thing is that people tend to confuse all of this as if it is something bad, you know. You are obsessed, you're this, you're that, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, it is not. You just have protocolized your entire life. You refuse to let mediocrity seep into your life, and that's correct. So once you protocolize your life and everything is tidy, from spirituality, intellectual development, fitness, making money, brotherhood, and relationships, especially with your wives, that's where you develop exactly what you need to develop. So right now, I'm gonna be walking towards the last piece of light so I can finish this video. Let me get off here. Let me see if they have light downstairs. I didn't need to see if they had light downstairs. I was just making my video. I know we have light downstairs because everything was protocolized. So yeah, next thing is, oh, by the way, I'm stepping on stones, you know what I'm saying? So if I walk funny, just make sure you don't laugh. Here's the thing. Once you protocolize that, I want you to do something. I want you to start documenting your journey. So basically what you will be doing is that instead of saying, oh, I'm such and such, come learn Arabic with me. Sorry, I get emotional in these kind of situations when it comes to anime. But yeah, before you go and say, come learn Arabic with me, I can teach you Arabic because I'm 2-3 steps ahead of you, you should go and say, I'm still learning. I'm somewhat capable of taking anybody from A to C. I'm documenting my journey, learning. This is my journey. And I invite you to be part of it, you know? And once you do actually do that, people will love you more. People will find you more genuine. For example, right now we have a program called 90 Days to Arabic Fluency. We call it the foundational program. And basically what we say is, in 90 days, you can actually be fluent in the Arabic language. What does Sheikh Abu Tawba and our team have done that we can claim such a thing? And yeah, it's a paid program. If you want anything for free, just type in YouTube search Abu Tawba Arabic and you will find one playlist with 90 something durus on the foundations of the Arabic language from 15 years ago. So yeah, you don't need to join our paid programs if you don't want to, because we have done enough free stuff out there for the dawah. It's called 90 Days to Arabic Fluency. It's one of our most successful programs. Why is it? Because we have 22 years in education backing up our claims. So we're not here telling you, oh, let me test this offer that I put together with a video that I watched on YouTube by Alex Hormozy and Charlie Morgan and whatever. This is the first 20-second test that I'm doing on this offer so I can finally make some money because I'm not financially responsible enough. So come and pay for whatever it is that I have learned, good, bad, halfway, midway, whatever, and just let me take your money and figure it out along the way. And yeah, if you don't reach your goal, I will coach you one-on-one. Yeah, everybody says that, prof. Business is so easy that everybody will say anything. It's like, yo, you couldn't teach everybody in here in a group setup. What makes you think going one-on-one and having to dedicate more time to me and then to these other people is gonna make you anyhow more successful? It's not. So Going back to my main point, we've been 22 years teaching the language, teaching fiqh. I mean, I was born in 2022. I haven't been 22 years. But the sheikh, the team, the people, you know, now I'm just the executive of the company, of the educational platform. So yeah, 20 years, 22 years teaching. And guess what? We've been working harder than anybody to actually deliver in our promises. So, whatever. This is one of our brothers, Dulkarnain. Ahlan wa sahlan ya habibi. Dulkarnain been climbing the mountain up and down just to bring us water and stuff. You like football, you may like wrestling, you may like, I don't know, I like kyoksu and sambo, which are two weird martial arts. One is South Korean, the other one is Russian. You know, I like to read philosophy, but not any kind of philosophy. Don't take me wrong. People nowadays find intellectual to say that water is wet and the fire will burn you. It's like, no, I don't believe you, my brother. So yeah, and whatever, I'm just making a joke. So yeah, and just try to be yourself at all times. You know, be unique, document your journey, show who you are, and people will follow your journey as long as you stay genuine. If you can do that, life will get easy for you. So I think this is the end of the video. Just let me recap so I don't forget. I said, you don't have the right to speak for yourself. You need to earn your stripes, but you actually can document your journey. That's a different topic. I said, don't go and do what everybody is doing because everybody's doing trash. And last but not least, I say, work hard. Yeah, I say just that. You don't have the right to speak. You have the right to document. You don't have the right to have an opinion. You're entitled to nothing, but you and should document your journey and surround yourself by people who have earned the stripes. And of course, I gave you the framework to get to that point. With that being said, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Fassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.